Hey everybody, it's me, the boyfriend, back playing some Hogwarts Legacy, exactly where we left off. The last episode, we did some goblin calling, as well as followed a guy, Beaumont, in his adventure in joining an Ashwinder cult, sort of thing. And he was turned into a zombie. And I told his sister, unfortunately. Alright, so we're back here. We're about to start this main story quest, for the Aurors, I believe.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Eldritch Diggory, that's correct. I forgot it. Alright. Helen Thistlewood.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine.
Yeah,
She said
I
Jackdaw
know.
promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'll come with you to... Oh, I'm going to Azkaban? Oh, man. Anything to
I've always
see.
wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Alright. Tell me more about Apollonia.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Yes, Hufflepuff are the only ones that get to go to Azkaban. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that I picked Hufflepuff.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Alright, I'm ready to
Very
go.
well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Oh, man.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
All right, this
Do
is...
keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty dementors.
I know this seems stupid of me to do right now to ruin the story. However, I really don't want the scarf on. It's not hot outside. Okay. Or it's not cold, I meant. All right.
Convince the ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Oh my goodness.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't wander off in Azkaban. But this is so cool. With the Dementors, Espresso. Oh, okay. Please don't.
You don't scare me. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
Oh, wow.
Which you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
I'm sure she does. She was an Auror.
Someone come to feed me! Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
No,
Now
they
remember,
definitely aren't.
Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
I think I understand.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh no! Did she attack her with the dark ancient magic? That's crazy.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Okay, she just is not doing all right.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
All right. So a cave near Upper Hogsfield, near some ruins. Now, there's ruins right here. So I can only imagine that it's trying to point
Castle.
me.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
It says a cave. Well. Extreme danger. Unicorns. Beware spiders. Well, it's definitely not over there. At least I don't think so. But I do believe the caves don't show up on my map anymore. Prisoner of Love. Was I just not tracking the quests? Interesting. So Ale, just curious about like how far into the story is like finding the pages and all that stuff, because I only just went to the restricted section, and this is like, I don't know, the third main story mission after that.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I agree with you. I think it is gonna prove dangerous. Okay. Guessing it wants me to go down this way. There's a cave over here. See. But that after this, it would send you to another big cave. Send you to another cave. But that cave is a big.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio.
All right.
Accio. I see how this goes. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Incendio.
Oh, the trees are burning, right? Is that just a bug? Oh, no, it worked.
Accio.
Whoa, hello.
Lumos.
Oh, not what I wanted to do.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, just a minor. So, one question I do have for you, Ale, is, throughout the story, do the seasons change? Will it eventually be, autumn and winter and spring? My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on the pages that Peeves ripped from the secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Wonder. Oh.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
I'm not a big fan of lying to people. I mean, even if he's a ghost, and ghosts probably just want things to be tidied up for them in their life to not be ghosts anymore. But tell them the truth.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
All right. So, the seasons change as the main story progresses. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. So, essentially, like, things will just get slightly different. Everything goes along, which is really, really, really cool. This is the only thing I have for... Oh, man. You know, I kind of want to hoof it on foot, but that's not going to leave me much time to do anything. But I'm going to do it anyway. And then Ale said, the journey to finding the ghost is different for each house. Oh, that's really cool. I mean, that just means that there's probably so much replayability. Playing as different houses, different characters. And like I said, from what I know, I don't know what happens in the end, but I have heard that there's different endings and you can choose to essentially be bad, or side with whatever the bad guys are. So that's pretty cool as well.
Revelio.
Is this the Forbidden Forest already? Oh, look at these guys. Alright, come on.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Alright. I guess there's more spiders? Beware spiders, yeah. I can kind of see that.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good thing spiders are kind of fun to fight. Although man, this game really did make spiders terrifying.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. There's a victory that came none too soon.
We're going to Jack's cave and selling all your gear, taking some potions. Okay. I think I did sell pretty much almost everything. Except for whatever I just gained. Yeah, just one thing. Wand. Black is okay. Kinda like the arrow one. Seems like I'm about to get into a little bit of trouble here.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Defeat an enemy with a Chinese chomping thing.
It's been ages.
Accio.
Oh,
Incendio.
you'll have to fight eventually.
Oh.
Accio. Incendio.
What have you done? No, no! Miserable weed. I never liked vegetables.
Protego.
Oh, you should be good with the empty slots. Yeah. I usually try to keep everything as open as I can, because, I mean, in this game, it seems like there's really no point to hold on to any of the gear until, like, probably much later.
It isn't.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Lumos. Protego. Stupefy.
This ain't
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Rotate control 1. Whoa, where are we getting attacked from? I don't see anybody. Where are we getting attacked from? Or are they just attacking somebody? Oh, the centaurs? That's sick.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Oh no. You guys friendly? Seems like it. Butterfly? Guess I should follow him. Man, I'm getting so distracted. I'm definitely not getting to this cave in time. I'll probably just get there. I'll end it there. I'm gonna be heading to the gym. I'll probably be back in like 2 hours, and I'll keep streaming for a little bit before I have to go to bed.
Revelio.
Hey, I know you.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Butterfly is a reference to the Chamber of Secrets. I'm trying to remember the Chamber of Secrets, the first book. That looks like a cool little dungeon down there. I'll have to go back at some point. I'm sure that I'll have plenty of time to pretty much explore like the whole map. And I'm guessing it gets easier because I know you can... I know there's flying, and there's also flying mounts and brooms and things. So I'm sure it gets easier later on. But I don't remember that in the movies, the butterflies. Do I want to do this right now? No, I want to keep going for it now. Oh, hey.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
It's a little spider cave. I'll just leave that be for now because I'm really trying. Yo, you guys are just all over the place, and I'm a big fan. Big fan. When Hagrid tells Harry and Ron to follow the spiders, and Ron says, "Why couldn't we follow the butterflies?" I don't remember that at all, but that's hilarious. Alright. Perfect. There's a lot of... Oh. There's a lot of stuff around here that I would like to go back to.
Revelio.
Alright. So I do have a little bit of time. Probably just enough to go do at least one thing, but not the main story. And it seems like that one thing is going to be fighting a crap ton of spiders.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I'm about to shower in case you ask something I don't answer. That's fine. I'm gonna be ending the stream in maybe like a few minutes.
Incendiary.
So I can go to the gym. I'm gonna be back in like maybe a few hours, about 2 hours. I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'll be back. Play a little bit longer, in case you're still awake. What is that noise? What was I supposed to do over here? I don't actually know. All right. Well, I'm gonna be heading over there. When I get back, I can start that main quest. But thanks around. Thanks for hanging around, LA. Appreciate your support, man. In case anybody's in the stream that's watching that hasn't spoken up, I would really appreciate a follow. That would go a long way. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And for those on YouTube, I will be back very soon. Thanks for watching.